hello, friends. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. This is going to be a nice warm up for your voice that's really going to focus on deep breathing and hopefully connecting with our lower diaphragmatic breathing so that we can, after you sing, hopefully you'll feel a little relaxed, a little more in touch with yourself. Singing is a very, very meditative activity a lot of times. As a matter of fact, I meditate every day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day, especially now that we're in this period of our lives. And the way that I find meditation the most effective for me is by meditating on an and I do that because when I am singing on the I feel the vibration in my vocal mask and in my face, and I also feel like I can't focus on anything else except for the breath because of being a singer my whole life. So it's easy for me to let those thoughts go, to not think about anything and focus, and before I know it, my 20 minutes is out, my little alarm rings. So I want us to treat this warm-up as a warm-up of our voice, but also as a focus, almost breathing meditation exercise. One thing I want to make sure everyone is doing is that we're all understanding what I mean by lower diaphragmatic breathing, and that is breathing from the lower belly. I'll stand up and show you what I mean. When I teach a voice student for the first time or a voice class, a lot of times I'll ask students, I'll say, I want you to take your biggest breath you can take on the count of 3, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, breathe. And this is what I always see, almost 99% of the time. I'll see, like that, you know. See, I got a little tension there. And that you're obviously getting some breath, but that's like a half breath. That's not a full lower diaphragmatic breath. What I mean by, and how I illustrate that with my students is, I'll tell them to, usually they'll lie down on the ground, and I'll say, I want you to just make your belly really big. You know, don't breathe, just make it big. You know, like in the old days when you say, here, look, I'm pregnant, and you stick out your stomach. And then I want you to suck your stomach in. And so make it big, and make it small. And make it big, and make it small. And all of this while my shoulders are nice and relaxed and my chest is nice and relaxed. And then after they've done that a few times, then I'll say, now, I should stand up straight. Now I want you to breathe in and fill up your belly and make your belly big. And now I want you to exhale and make your belly small. And now I like to make that shushing sound as a cue to my students for breathing. However, if you ever hear yourself making sounds while you're breathing, like that kind of sound, that's a sign you have some tension in the throat. We don't want that. But I digress. So let's focus a little bit on some nice breathing. Let's do some breathing and inhale on 3, hold it for 3, exhale for 3. And I will do the shh cues for you. So ready and breathe. Inhale, 3, and hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, and hold. One more time. Inhale and hold, 2, 3, exhale, and release. Very good. So you can actually double up those breathing exercises. The more you breathe from the lower part of your belly, I think I've told a lot of my students this, but I just think it's the most interesting science behind singing and breathing that way from the lower body belly breathing, is that it releases magnesium in your body. So it's a natural relaxant when we breathe from our lower belly, which is so wonderful. All right. Something else I have, I don't know if any of you have one of these. Some of you have these that make noise. It's a little, this is one from the dollar store that I got. It doesn't make noise. I intentionally got that for my younger students, so I didn't want the other teachers in the building to have to hear all day. But I love this because when you inhale and then you exhale, it takes breath pressure, constant pressure to keep this out. So if you have one of these in your house, or if you find yourself at the dollar store, then pick up one of these. It's a really fun tool for your breathing and to exercise your breathing. Okay, and I love it because it does take a constant stream of air to keep that out. And when I run out of air, that's when it goes back in.